Billy Bob Thornton rejected Mission Impossible villain because I didn't want to be the guy trying to kill Tom Cruise. Said no to Green Goblin and Spider-Man. Billy Bob Thornton is more than happy to play a foul-mouthed Santa, bad Santa, or a high school football coach, Friday Night Lights, or a NASA scientist, Armageddon, but one thing he won't do on the big screen is kill Tom Cruise. During an interview on the Playlist's binge-worthy podcast, the actor remembered turning down two big Hollywood villain roles, Green Goblin and Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, and the arms dealer Owen Davian in Mission Impossible 3. I don't have much interest in those kinds of roles, Thornton said. With the Green Goblin, I didn't feel like getting up at 4 a.m. for 5 or 6 hours of makeup. And with Mission Impossible 3, I didn't want to be the guy trying to kill Tom Cruise. If you're the bad guy in a big movie like that, audiences remember it forever. I prefer to keep things looser and less predictable. Willem Dafoe famously took on the role of Green Goblin, while Philip Seymour Hoffman was cast to go head-to-head with Cruise in Mission Impossible 3. Both movies were box office successes, with Dafoe's turn as the Spider-Man villain being considered one of the most iconic turns in a comic book movie. Dafoe reprised the character in Spider-Man: No Way Home, and has expressed interest in playing Green Goblin a third time. If everything was right, sure, Dafoe told Inverse last year. I mean, that's a great role. I like the fact that it's a double role both times. 20 years ago, and fairly recently, both times were very different experiences, but I had a good time on both. During his press tour for Spider-Man: No Way Home, Dafoe said that his main stipulation for reprising the villain was that he not be a cameo appearance. I really didn't want to do a cameo, Dafoe told the Mary Sue at the time. I wanted to make sure there was something substantial enough to do that wasn't just a tip of the hat. And the other thing was, I said I really want there to be action. I want to take part in action scenes. Because that's really fun for me. It's the only way to root the character. Otherwise, it just becomes a series of memes. As for Thornton, he currently headlines the Paramount Plus original drama, Landman. He has stayed away from Hollywood comic book